Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. My name's Aubrey, and this is Wildly Ambitious. We're on day 27 out of 30, so looks like we're gonna make it to the end, going pretty strong. Past few days, I've been talking about some more relevant stuff. The other day, I started mentioning some of the things I've been studying, mostly related to music and the industry, and where I see my place in it, and like how I view that as like a career option. And then I went into a little bit more detail about some of the things I need to do, some of the things other people do, and where I want to go, and also other things I'd like to be able to do just over time and make money. Like, I'd like to go to school and for, I don't know, something like marketing, business. That would definitely tie into that pretty well. A few other things that I think are really interesting, but I feel like my path is in that direction, although at the same time I would really like to end up, well, first of all, there's the music, and I want that to be an important part of my life for as long as that's reasonable, but I think I'd like to eventually move into like electronic or instrument repair, which is kind of in the same vein. Have a shop with a couple people that specialize maybe in something else or the same thing. Whatever, just to get by. I've been talking to some friends about going into business for a while, but we haven't really had any strong ideas or the time or energy to like really do anything, because we've outlined a few goals, but unless you're actually working every day to meet that, and it's not going to happen, especially if it's not a realistic one. Yesterday was pretty interesting. I ended up going to my grandma's house. I had to talk to her about some stuff. My dad's family's staying there right now. And I also got to see them. That was nice. I haven't talked to any of them in a little while. My brothers it seems like they're doing well, and that makes me really happy. Max is like 6, and he's always trying to show me whatever video game he's playing, and he's super excited about it, and he really likes seeing me, and that's awesome. And Alistair's like 12 now. He's getting pretty tall. It's crazy. And my dad's still working on his comics and stuff. Squirrel! But that was cool. I talked to my grandma a little bit about what's going on, my health problems and insurance. I'm getting that taken care of soon. And what I want to do about like these cigarettes and jobs and stuff. I didn't get to talk to her that much just because like everybody else was there, and it's a little hard to talk about certain things like that just in the crowd, but it's fun. Talked for a little while, but and she's pretty cool. She teaches art classes over at the Michaels in Dover. Her name's Linda. She does a lot of crafts and stuff, goes to craft shows and stuff. She's actually really good at what she does, and like a lot of it's, well, yeah, but she does all kinds of stuff too, like painting, jewelry, crafts, and whatnot. And that's really cool. I went over there. I'm gonna go over there for Thanksgiving, I think. My buddy Ethan invited me over too. I'd like to make my way over there. I think they're like after, I don't know. We'll see what happens. My other grandma invited me over there too, but I don't think I'm gonna go this year. And there's reasons for that too, but it's fine. After that, I watched the entire Bee movie sped up, and every time they say the word bee, so it's like 7.5 minutes long, and by like halfway through it's like like if you were rewinding a tape. It's that kind of noise. I thought that was awesome. I watched that with Max, and he thought that was kind of funny. He hadn't actually seen Bee movie. I had to describe it to him, but I was like, dude, check this out. He's an awesome little dude. Speaking of awesome little dudes, there's this kitten there, Eddie, that they've had cats for a while. Like since I moved in there, they had two, her, Tula, and Rufus. Rufus had babies, and all of them died except for one, Eddie. He was like the coolest little dude ever, because my dad was basically like his mom, because Rufus was like just a shitty animal in general. She's not a very good parent either. She was mostly just interested in being in heat all the time and like skanking around the neighborhood, like all the time, dude. I'd lost my mind. And when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, that was really annoying. I mean like I freaked the actual fuck out because of this fucking cat. It did not stop ever. Maybe like a day or two at a time. I'd be like, oh cool, Rufus is like a normal cat today. And then the next day she'd be like sitting outside my door howling at me. And then like I'd open the door and she'd like know that I was not pleased and fucking book it. I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? Don't hurt animals, god damn it. Okay. Seriously, oh my god, sorry. I just had to rant about that cat for a minute. But the baby that made it, Eddie, that dude is so cool. Like, he's so friendly because my dad was kind of like his mom, so he's super happy around people. And I feel like pretty bad for him because, like, well, they lost their house, so they're staying with my grandparents, but the cats had to sleep outside. And that's, I mean, they're cats, so they survive. Like, they've got a little like house with blankets and stuff in it, but it's really cold lately. I mean, it could be, well, I don't want to say that. It's definitely getting chilly. Like, today, I wasn't super looking forward to coming out here and doing this, but it's not that bad. It's still November, getting towards the end of November. And we are, if my lighter would work, that would be awesome. Sorry, give me a second. I'm gonna be super mad when it dies. So what else is going on? Yeah, and then I saw my ex-girlfriend. That was kind of weird at first because we haven't talked in like 4 or 5 years. But we just had a pretty good connection when we were close, and last night she came over, we talked for a while about a lot of stuff, and it was really cool. Seeing old friends is always awesome, especially if you've been seeing them in a few years. You get to catch up, see what each other's been up to, and you know what ways you're the same as you used to be and different. And it was weird. Later I was thinking about being like 16 and knowing this kid, and how that went. I kept going like back and forth, being like, this is what being 16 felt like, and then my mind would be like, whoop, into me. I'm like, yeah, no, this is what 20 feels like. This is fucking weird, but it's still pretty cool, you know. I can't say I'm fortunate enough to, fortunate's not the right word, by the way. I can't say I'm fortunate enough to be without regrets in my life. I've done some shitty things to people who didn't deserve it, and yada yada yada, whatever. But you know, I can't say that. I mean, maybe I would change a few things. That's what regrets mean. But for the most part, I'm happy now. I've come to terms with all that shit, and you know, most of those people have worked through it with them, and there's a lot of people who've been there for me that have really made a difference. And I have to wake up every day and, you know, be grateful and appreciate that. Just the other people in my life who make it worth living, and you know, happiness comes from within and all that. So that's got to be me that makes my life worth living. It's like, you know, you gotta actually do the work and make it into something, or you're gonna be left behind by yourself. You're really the only thing that's in your way, and all of that good stuff. Yeah, friends are awesome. Old friends are cool too. It's nice when you've got friends that you don't really need to talk to all the time to stay close to, you know what I mean? Sorry, my brain's all over the place. I feel like you can understand why. It's pretty chilly out here, so I'm gonna go back inside, upload this video so you guys can ignore it, and I will see you lovely people tomorrow. It's day 27, so we got 3 more days of this, and then I'll probably take a break for a couple days and use that time to like plan out what I'm gonna do So, I hope you have a good day. It's a beautiful day, and it's a little chilly. It's only getting colder from here on out, so I better get used to it. I'm not looking forward to it, though.